Alright guys, so sorry it's been a long time between videos. Yeah, life's just really busy, doing lots of excavation work and stuff like that. But anyhow, what I want to talk about today is a new project that I'll be doing with Corey from Baxter Motorsport. Basically, he's got a couple of cars that he races in Khanacross, Motorkhanas, hill climbs, things like that. One's a fairly standard Corolla that's stripped out like a rally car. It's a 2000 and something Corolla. So the other day he bought this at auction for me, and this is what I'm going to be running. This is a 2003 Peugeot 307 2-litre petrol manual shift automatic. It's like fully optioned inside, so it's got 5-stacker and a climate control and all the gear like that. It's just insane. Which all works unbelievably. All of it's good. Radio works. It's got a few warning lights on the dash because we pulled a couple of fuses out, one being the TCS and ABS, so traction control system and ABS. That's why we got a few fails, and up at our top screen up here we get a few fails as well. Electric windows and all that. Now it's been T-boned in one side, so it got hit in the back passenger door, which isn't ideal, but it's not the end of the world. It is an aluminium bodied car, so the little hit in the side renders it an economical write-off in the insurance company's eyes generally, I guess, pretty quickly. Done 200,000 Ks, and yeah, it runs really well. I've docked the exhaust off to delete one of the rear mufflers because, well, I'll find it another day and show you, but because the rear muffler wasn't the factory one and it was actually like making a real whistly kind of restrictive noise, and I like it. You want to be able to hear your car as well. That'll get taken right out the back again and make some cool rally car style noises. This will be aimed at more track duties, whether it be a Motorkhana or a rallycross style thing. It's not going to be super fast. It's got a 100 kilowatt petrol 2-litre in it. It goes quite well, don't get me wrong. Being a Euro car, it's quite well made. It's got electric powered steering, which is really cool. It's got lots of weight and feedback to it, which I really like. Cruise control and all kinds of other functions like that. Gets really good fuel economy, which I know is not a race car thing. I've only been driving it around town, and up there it says, and driving it fairly aggressively, 12 litres per 100 Ks, and I've seen it on the highway down at the 6 mark, so that's cool. I'm going to leave majority of the interior in it because that was what I was getting to. The other job that it has is daily duties. I'll take my daughter to school, daycare in it, etc. So the warning lights aren't actually an issue. It says that the traction control system and the ABS is stopped. I can only just get it to lock the rear wheels under heavy braking on a dry road, like as hard as you'd ever be able to brake. So even in an emergency situation, it's going to be sweet. It's got slotted rotors on the front, discs all around, awesome suspension. Runs 16-inch 205s, 215s, one of the two, 16-inch alloys all around. Yeah, I don't know, I think it's going to be a pretty cool thing for us to build up and use as a Khanacross car. It already handles awesome. Motor and gearbox seem great. I like the heads-up display over there, and you can, it's a 4-speed auto as you see. Yeah, it'll try and take off in 3rd gear. I'm not sure why that's a necessary thing. It's got 2 modes. It's got a sports mode and a winter mode. Yeah. So long story short, this is the new toy. There'll be a lot more video about it soon. We'll get it in the shed and have a look over, under, around and through. See what needs to happen. It's not going to be an expensive build, so this will be a really cool budget series for anyone who wants to follow along. Majority of what I do on it will be on the automotive channel, this channel, but the some of the other highlights will be on the main channel as well. Like I'll make some more edited and proper videos of me doing stuff in it, or events, things like that. So I've got the GoPros and all that kind of stuff, so we need to set up some GoPros. Oh, look at that for a GoPro spot. It's a prime GoPro spot. Yeah, cool little car. Price was right. It's gonna be really cheap racing. It's on the road, registered and running. Owes me $500, $600, something like that. Oh, registration. Yeah, it's about $700. So for $700, I've got a car that I can get in, drive, run errands in, that kind of thing, without driving my truck, because I generally drive the truck now. And that gets 15 to 20 litres per 100 k's, and it's got an excavator on the back of it. So I'd much rather not change 1,000 gears and just drive and have aircon, etc. So this is the Peugeot 307 project. It's going to be good fun. It's going to go on gravel surfaces, dirt surfaces, a paddock if we can organise one for a bit of fun that's not a racing series. I've got to apply for my CAMS licence today. And yeah, Corey and I will be doing a bit of this, so I'll film as much as I can. Hopefully there's an interest to guys, and yeah, if you want to know anything, drop us a comment. Thanks for watching. Never thought I'd buy a Peugeot, but here we are. Thanks guys.